These are 12 country songs from 1976 that shaped the heart of a nation and still hit just as hard today. Red Sovine brought truckers to tears with a CB classic that still haunts the highways.
You just made my little boy's dream come true.
And Glen Campbell crossed genres with a shimmering anthem that made even the toughest cowboys dream of Hollywood.
The rhinestone cowboy.
Number 12, Teddy Bear by Red Sovine.
CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the...
A tearjerker that pulled America over to the shoulder of the road. Released in June 1976, Teddy Bear was Red Sovine's poignant tribute to the unsung heroes of the highway.
Because that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and can't walk.
Issued on the Star Day label, it climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles, powered by CB Radio's cultural explosion. But this wasn't your usual truckin' song. It told the heartbreaking tale of a disabled boy connecting with big rig drivers after his trucker father passes away.
You just made my little boy's dream come true.
Sovine's storytelling was so vivid, many listeners thought it was a real CB transmission. Across diners and dashboard speakers, people wept as they listened. Some even swore they pulled over to call home. The boy's soft-spoken hope lit up the crackle of every radio wave.
Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB?
To this day, Teddy Bear stands as one of the most emotional spoken-word country records ever cut, and a reminder that kindness rides shotgun. From sorrowful storytelling, we head to honky tonk hilarity that had everyone laughing through their tears. Number 11, Don't the Girls All Get Prettier at Closing Time by Mickey Gilley.
Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time?
A rowdy anthem for last call cowboys everywhere. Mickey Gilley's tongue-in-cheek hit stormed the airwaves in early 1976.
When tomorrow morning comes and I wake up with a number 1.
Landing him a number 1 on the Billboard Country Chart and another jewel in his urban cowboy crown. Released by Playboy Records? Yes, that Playboy. It blended barroom humor with toe-tapping honky-tonk swagger.
Sweet ball, what I say? All an angel love.
Written by Baker Knight, the song sparked laughs and a few side eyes for its cheeky commentary on beer goggles and late-night romance. Imagine a neon-lit Texas dance hall, two-stepping on sticky floors, Gilley's voice gliding over the crowd like smoke from a Marlboro. Every line winked at the universal truth. Hearts and standards shift as the clock ticks toward midnight. It won Gilley the ACM Single of the Year, cementing his role in the shifting country landscape. Next up, a duet so smooth and sweet, it made heartache sound like harmony. Number 10, Sometimes, by Bill Anderson and Mary Lou Turner.
Are you happy?
Yes, sometimes.
A gentle back and forth that brought lovers and leavers together in harmony. Sometimes, released in 1976 on MCA Records, gave Bill Anderson and Mary Lou Turner their only number 1 duet. But what a mark it left.
Did you ever felt that way?
Sometime.
The track spent 2 weeks atop the Billboard Country Chart, riding a wave of romantic melancholy and vocal chemistry. Though not married in real life, their delivery felt real. Fans speculated, was this song autobiographical or just too good?
This might be one of those sometimes.
Picture a Saturday morning kitchen, sunlight through gingham curtains, a couple slow dancing in pajamas to the radio. Sometimes wasn't just a song, it was them. The bittersweet lyrics captured the push and pull of long love, the distance, the closeness, the sometimes in between.
You kiss and console you, drive you right out of...
Anderson, already a Nashville institution, proved once again why he was the whispering poet of country.
Sometimes I long for a warm, tender kiss.
But now, let's crank up the tempo. Here comes a man who brought rebellion and laughs in equal parts. Number 9, One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash.
Automobile factory in Michigan, and I didn't ever do this, but even back then
The Man in Black returns with a Cadillac and a punchline. Johnny Cash's One Piece at a Time was released in April 1976, a comical tale of a factory worker building his dream car.
Back in '49, I went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on cattle.
One stolen part at a time. It hit #1 on the country chart and gave Cash his last solo chart topper. Written by Wayne Kemp, it was pure working class fantasy with a twist. Cash actually had the Frankenstein car built for real and drove it to gigs.
Again, looked kind of funny too, but we put it together and when we got through.
On loading docks and gravel roads, fans chuckled as they imagined their own patchwork dream ride built under the boss's nose. It wasn't deep, but it was brilliant. A reminder that country music can tell the truth and still make you laugh.
67, 68, 69, 70,
From comedy to heartbreak, the next song is all about numbing pain the old-fashioned way. Number 8, Drinkin' My Baby, Off My Mind by Eddie Rabbitt. Brings us Eddie Rabbitt's first #1 and the soundtrack to many lonely bar stools. Released in February 1976 by Elektra Records, Drinkin' My Baby, Off My Mind spent a week at the top of the Billboard country chart, announcing Rabbitt as a major new voice in the genre. He wasn't your typical Nashville act. Rabbitt had written Elvis's Kentucky Rain, and he brought a pop-friendly sheen to country heartbreak. The song's conflict, drowning sorrow in booze while clinging to denial, a classic theme, but with a bounce that made it feel new. It played from dusty jukeboxes and Chevy radios as listeners nodded along. Yep, been there. This track kicked off a string of hits for Rabbitt that would define the late 70s and early 80s crossover era. And speaking of country couples, the next entry brings us a duet forged in fire and fame. Number 7, Golden Ring by George Jones and Tammy Wynette.
George and Tammy together, in agreement, and they're going to sing on the show.
Takes us to the tragic tale of a ring that saw everything and a couple who lived it.
In a pawn shop in Chicago, on a sunny...
Golden Ring hit airwaves in May 1976, months after George and Tammy's divorce. And yet, they reunited to sing this chart topper, a #1 hit that mirrored their own love story, from passion to pain. The narrative follows a wedding ring through its life, bought in a pawn shop, worn with pride, and returned in heartbreak.
Someone to take you home,
Fans couldn't separate fiction from fact. Were they still in love? Could the music heal them? In living rooms and truck cabs, couples clutched hands tighter. The emotion was raw, too raw to fake. To this day, Golden Ring is hailed as one of country music's most powerful duets, an artifact of art imitating life. If these classics are bringing back memories, hit that like button and subscribe. We post new country countdowns every week, keeping the golden years of music alive for fans like you. Now saddle up, because we're rolling into the smooth, quiet strength of a country gentleman. Number 6, Say It Again by Don Williams.
Now that I found you, I'm never gonna let you go.
The gentle giant whispers his way into our hearts once more. Released in March 1976 on ABC/Dot Records, Say It Again marked another chart topper for Don Williams.
Say it again. It sounds so good.
With his calm, baritone delivery, he didn't sing at you, he spoke to you. The song soared to #1 on the Billboard country chart, showing that tenderness could still rule the roost in the age of outlaws. There's no big drama here.
The hard part's over and the loving part begins.
Just a man asking the woman he loves to say the words again. Simple, real. Imagine slow dancing in a dim VFW hall, crepe paper on the walls, her head on your shoulder. That's what Don Williams gave us. His influence is still felt today, with modern country artists citing his understated magic.
Warm I feel wanted.
Next up, a song that gave heartbreak a new home, El Paso. Number 5, Stranger by Johnny Duncan.
Baby, she was smiling in the mirror.
Johnny Duncan gave us a smooth, aching ballad that quietly became a classic. Released in 1976 by Columbia Records, Stranger was one of Duncan's first big solo hits. It reached number 4 on the Billboard Country chart, driven by a soft vocal and a steel guitar shimmer that stuck to your ribs. The twist? Though billed as a solo, the song featured uncredited background vocals from a then unknown Janie Frick, whose harmonies added haunting beauty.
Out the shadows too.
You can almost hear the hum of a desert wind as this song plays. A lost love, a wandering soul, and a voice that doesn't ask for forgiveness, just memory. Duncan's rise was quiet but steady. Stranger started that climb. From ghostly whispers to high-stakes romance, our next track takes us back to a border town we thought we knew. Number 4, El Paso City by Marty Robbins.
Out in the West Texas.
Revives a legend, but with a twist only Marty Robbins could deliver. El Paso City, released in 1976 by Columbia, hit number 1 on the country chart, serving as a spiritual sequel to Robbins' 1959 hit, El Paso. This time, the narrator wonders if he was the man in the original tale, perhaps in a past life.
The back door of roses I read out.
The mystery deepened the romance, turning nostalgia into existential reflection. Fans were captivated. Was it reincarnation, a ghost story, just a dream?
It's been so long since I've seen the young maid. My love is stronger than mine.
Picture driving through West Texas, the desert horizon wide, Robbins' voice blending past and present like heat waves off asphalt. El Paso City reminded the world of Robbins' genius, blending Western drama, poetic lyrics, and melody into pure country gold. Now we drift from gunfighters to velvet harmonies. Number 3, The Door is Always Open by Dave and Sugar. Brings us a shimmering blend of heartbreak and hope.
Yes, the door is always open.
Dave and Sugar's The Door is Always Open was their breakout hit, reaching number 1 in July 1976 and introducing the trio's layered harmonies and pop country polish to the world. Produced by Charlie Pride, this song wasn't just a hit. It was a sign that country was evolving. Rich production, male-female vocal blend, and lyrics that begged for second chances. Behind the studio shine was a universal feeling. Love lost, but not fully let go. In kitchens across America, folks turned up the volume, hoping someone out there left their own door open. This song paved the way for harmony-driven acts like Alabama and Restless Heart. But next up, a rhinestone-studded legend on his glittering ride to the top. Number 2, Rhinestone Cowboy by Glen Campbell.
October 14th for 3 weeks, he will be in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Hilton. Would you welcome Mr. Glen Campbell?
Our runner-up is a cultural juggernaut, a crossover smash that made country sparkle. Released in mid-1975 but peaking in 1976, Rhinestone Cowboy soared to number 1 on both the country and pop charts, making Glen Campbell a household name in every genre. Written by Larry Weiss, the song told of grit beneath glamour, the struggle to make it, dressed in sequins and dreams. Campbell had walked that path. His delivery was half confession, half anthem. You could hear it in beauty salons, grocery store radios, and rodeo parking lots, proof that country stories had universal power. It earned Campbell ACM and CMA awards and a Grammy nod to boot. And now, it's time to reveal the number 1 song, a duet that defined Outlaw unity, Number 1, Good-Hearted Woman by Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. Topping our list is a rebel romance for the ages. Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson took Good-Hearted Woman to number 1 in 1976, powered by their live recorded chemistry and outlaw mystique.
She loves him in spite of his ways.
Originally written by Waylon in a hotel room, inspired by a newspaper ad about Tina Turner, the song had new life when Willie joined in. The track came off their Wanted, the Outlaws album, the first country album ever to go platinum. It wasn't just a song, it was a movement. Picture a dusty Texas bar, pool tables cracking, and these two legends trading lines as the beer flows and boots stomp. The Good-Hearted Woman wasn't just a character. She was every woman who stood by her man. To this day, the song remains a monument to rugged love, loyalty, and the outlaw spirit. If you've enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more country classics every week. And there you have it. 12 unforgettable songs from 1976, a year when country music wore rhinestones, carried a 6-string, and had stories for every kind of heartache. From truck stops to arenas, these hits brought comfort, humor, and truth. Thanks for riding along with us. We're glad to have you. Don't miss our next video, 1977 country songs we'll never forget, where new legends rise and old friends return with even bigger hits. Until then, keep your boots dusty and your memories close.